Hey, just a quick thing that I wanted to share. I'm going to keep it short because I have a touch of laryngitis, but just something that I'm not even sure if I'm going to post it anywhere, but it's just something that was on my mind, something that I feel that God wants me to be thinking about, and I think that all of us need to be thinking about it. It sounds kind of like a paranoid doomsday thought, but it really needs to be just a practical thought that people of God need to be keeping current on, and not really anything to do with my books, but just something that I've been thinking about. So I wanted to share this thought. What God has me thinking about today is, and lately, is who are you without all the stuff that's around you? And all this stuff that I'm going to list, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's all gifts from God, and we should be enjoying it, thanking Him for it, stewarding all of it, making use of all of it for His glory. It's all ways that we can glorify Him and fulfill our calling. But who are you without church, without your family, without your phone, without the internet, without electricity, without your job? Or what if you were not able to do the career that you've chosen? A lot of times all around the world, people are lacking the things that we have in America. But when you look at people of faith across the centuries, many people of faith had to have a relationship with God without any of the things that we just are so reliant on today. What if, who are you without your doctor, without access to health care, without access to insurance of any kind? All of the stuff that is good, but the stuff that we lean on in different ways. Who are you without that? And what does your relationship with God look like without that? And I really felt compelled to sit and think about it. And I felt like God was saying, Jubilee, who you are with me without all of that is who you really are. Whatever level of relationship with God you think you would have if all of that were stripped away, that's the level you're actually at. And this is not like a condemnation discussion. It's just something that all of us need to be thinking about before God. When God led the children of Israel out of Egypt, He was not just getting them out of slavery, and you would think that they would have been happy to be free, but immediately they started complaining. Why were they complaining? They were complaining because Egypt, even though it held them captive, it represented routine. It represented security, a certain level of security. They always knew where their meals were coming from. They always knew that the masters would provide it and everything, even though they were in slavery. And God didn't want to just take them out of slavery, but He also wanted that whole period in the wilderness was to teach them to know Him and to prepare them to be the warriors that would need to take the promised land. So I don't think that we need to learn those lessons any less just because we are in America in modern times. So just go before the Lord, and it's my dog, and ask yourself, where is my relationship with you outside of all of the things that I lean on? And go from there. Because in moments of crisis, it's too late to mature quickly. Maturity needs to be happening continually, and we need to learn to really know what it means to lean on God above all else. That's what it means, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That means that when everything else is stripped away, Christ's strength is literally all I need to keep being who I am.